got banned again. When you get banned for this time.
Well, Twitch, congratulations. I'm pretty sure this video is what's going to take me to 1 million subscribers on YouTube whenever I upload this and whenever probably any contentless content creator goes live and reacts to it and sends their chat my way to give me a sub, as I'm sure they're going to do.
Yeah, you guys, like, if you guys want, you can like sub to Tectone over on YouTube.
This is not my first, this is not my second, this is not my third, this is my fourth fucking ban in the past 90 days. Over what? Might you ask? Well, guess what? This is by far the worst one ever. And this one laid forth a little trap that I set for you, Twitch. Yeah.
Wait, what?
I bet you didn't know that. Because I was waiting for you to do this. And I knew that you would do this. Wait. And I knew the reason would be even...
Is this some Death Note shit?
Stupider than the one before. So thank you for once again allowing me to showcase to the world how truly fucking stupid you are. Let's go ahead and talk about the hypocrisy, the double standards, and the preferential treatment of every single person on this goddamn platform, running it behind the scenes.
Okay.
So, yes, I have been banned once again.
How long?
Found out about, what, 2 minutes ago, probably? We got a nice little Twitter thread going over on over on X. Still not used to it being called X. Here we go. Yep, Tectone been banned already. 2.8 thousand likes. Can't wait for everybody to call me the worst human being on Earth and probably compare me to Adolf Hitler. I'm gonna scroll for 2 seconds.
Oh yeah. I know that too. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, claps. Nice to designate.
I get called a Nazi all the time. Did you guys know that? They call me a Nazi. It's crazy.
Where's the Hitler death?
Yeah.
There it is. Yep, great. 4 times this year. Crazy work. Just perma this loser. Well, just know this loser that you're calling me made.
And you know what happens? They call me a Nazi, and then I'll be like, okay, what did I say? That's Nazi. And then guess what happens? They roach out.
Over $400,000 last month. And honestly, we're on our track to make $500,000 this month. So yeah, go ahead and take that shit.
Oh, you know, I'm tired. Gotta go.
And shove it up your ass, brother. We are killing it. It is fucking insane. 106,000 subs this month on YouTube, brother. That shit is fucking insane. Man, this loser keeps on fucking winning. It is nice. So, by the way, Asmongold, if you're watching this and you said that's it, go fuck yourself. Anyways. So I, yes, have been banned once again. 7 days.
Damn.
7 days. Thought it was 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
That's not too long.
It's only a
That's not too bad.
7-day ban and no pay for 2 weeks. That's all right. I already turned off all the ads off of Twitch regardless. And they can't take my sub revenue. So I will be going live on Twitch once I'm unbanned again, which I have a prediction. I predict I will be unbanned in the next 24 hours because I'm about to make y'all look really...
Still banned. Oh, okay, it hasn't been 24 hours yet. It hasn't been 24 yet.
Really fucking bad.
True. So true.
Oh, I got something even better for the follow-up video. So if you're new here, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell for all notifications if you want to be ready for that. I like to keep bullets in my chamber and only use them when I have to, but you're kind of forcing my hand here by fucking me over non-stop. So yes, I have been banned for 7 days.
So true.
Of why I had no fucking idea until I was sent this, which is obviously why did I get banned? On streamer VOD, Drama Gaming Reacted, new Stellar Blade, great game by the way, huge drama, mega content. What is going on this time? Content creation date, June 23rd, 2025 at 2:26 p.m. UTC. I got to be let known why I got banned once again, and I was directed to this part of my VOD where you guys will never guess what I was talking about. You'll never guess. You'll never guess why I got banned again, guys. Do we have any predictions?
He talked shit about
who do you think
Denims?
got me banned?
He talked shit about Frogan?
Yep, there it is. That dumb bitch who's getting her ass sued, and I can't wait for her ass to get permanent. Yes, I have been mass for calling her a whore.
Uh-huh.
Wow! Amazing. And you know what's crazy? I didn't even...
Wait, is that real? Hold on. So wait, you can't make fun of another streamer? Is that true? Is that against the rules? It's true if they don't like you? Yeah. I mean, it's just weird because like I feel like they're insulting you if they call you a Nazi, isn't it? Like I feel like that's kind of bad, right? I'd say that's like probably worse because some people like whores, you know? Like I feel like some people really like whores, but I don't think anyone likes Nazis really. So I'd say Nazi is probably worse, right?
Call her a whore this time. That's what's crazy. I got banned because she said she was upset that she was being called a whore. And then I said, if you don't want to be called that, don't have an OnlyFans. So I didn't even call her that. I got banned merely for saying, if you don't want to be called that, then don't have an OnlyFans. Is that not fucking insane? And in case you're wondering, well, Techie, well, maybe you shouldn't be saying that. You're right. Oh, and by the way, I'm taking you on a journey here, right? There's levels to this shit. And I need you guys to understand how fucked up this is about to get. So the woman, in case you missed last time I got banned, which is about 2 weeks ago, story time with Techie, there's this girl called Denims who keeps on calling me a sexual predator, an abuser, a guy who beats women, and she's called me a rapist. Her buddy Hassan
that seems worse.
Called me a
that seems worse because people don't like rapists, you know? Like, nobody likes rapists, but some people like whores. So I'd say that rapist is probably worse, you know? That's probably worse.
Familial obligated rapist. Do you think they got banned? No, soy dora. They got nothing. They got zero punishment. Fucking zero. I explained to them why they're being called that. I get banned for 7 days again. I've even tried to clean up my language when talking about this. But apparently...
Wait, hold on. Am I not allowed to say whore? Because it's such a good word. Like, I just love saying it. Like, whore is like, it's like butter off the end of your tongue. Like, whore. Fucking whore. Like, it's just so good. You know, it's like, you can't say that. You can't say slut either. Really?
I can't talk about Frogan. I can't talk about Hassan. I can't talk about Denims. I can't talk about any of them. Yet they can run my name through the mud 24/7. Now, I believe, a little bit of tinfoil hat here, a little bit of tinfoil hat. I believe that there might be some preferential treatment going on for Hassan, Denims, and Frogan.
No, what? What? No. No way.
That's
crazy.
That anybody pushing extreme leftist
I don't believe it.
agenda, these extreme libtards on the internet, I think someone on Twitch agrees with them. But then, that was my thoughts a couple of weeks ago. I thought, well, maybe they're just not aware. You know, honestly, maybe Twitch just wasn't aware of what they're doing. I gave them, dude, I gave them such the biggest benefit of the doubt. I thought, you know what? There's a lot of people on this platform. There's a lot of big streamers. There's Asmongold, there's FaZe Lacey, there's Kai Cenat. There used to be iShowSpeed, but they banned his ass too because they're retarded. You can go watch
why did he get banned? Wait, what happened?
Mizkif, I'm being a dick. You can go watch Mizkif, the Botez sisters. What are they doing this time? Mizkif's journey to LA, Mary Pog. You can watch S-Fan play, he's playing variety games. What was he playing today? Death Stranding, #2. You can go watch Seer, Quirk Out. You can go watch Soda Poppin' and They have an abusive relationship. Just kidding. You can watch many of these VTubers. Maybe they just don't know. And I genuinely believe that. I thought there's no way there's actually a leftist agenda.
You know, I feel that all the time where something happens and I'm like, there's no fucking way this is real. I'd be like, dude, there's no way that this is real. There's no way that people are this stupid. And I swear to you guys, I am proven wrong every time. It's actually been frying my brain, really.
So I set up a little trap. I did. In case you guys are wondering, last time I got banned.
Basically, it's far worse than I could have possibly imagined. Guys, I'm so black-pilled right now. It's unreal. Like,
I made sure to inform you guys. I sent them a folder. And I want to let you guys know that folder was seen. I wanted to let you guys know that something big was going to happen, giving them incredibly good faith. And I want to let you know nothing happened. Nothing. Zero things happened. Why do you think that's a really big issue? Well, let me tell you why that is. Inside of this folder that I made with the help of my mods, I
Google
had
Doc.
a plethora of videos.
Oh, this is what he was telling his mods to do. Because he asked his mods to do something for him.
And screenshots that went on for quite a bit.
Man.
ranging from everybody from Mike from PA, Hassan, Denims, Frogan, Casey Tron Minx, just to name a few, with wonderful little clips like this.
The reason Tectone can't sue me is because he did that shit.
Clips where Denims is saying that I'm a rapist and I can't sue her because, well, she believes that I did it. Clips where
He should sue her then, right?
Hassan is calling Asmongold a pedophile. Clips where Denims is calling me a rapist, a pedophile, an abuser, going in on Nuxtaku, going in on Mudahar, going in on all of these streamers going in on
It'd be like a double lawsuit. Holy crap.
all of these, content creators with complete blasphemous language. I call these people fat. I call a girl with an OnlyFans a whore, and I get banned now for a total of a month. None of them have been banned. So maybe they didn't see my message, and maybe they didn't do anything with it. So here's messages with official Twitch staff. Obviously, I've blurred them out. These are messages with official Twitch staff. This is them. I gave you a nice little title here. I completely get it. Trust me, you should report her and send me whatever clips. And by the way, this is me working with the one good mod that Twitch actually has. Or send me whatever clips or tweets you feel are violative, and I can report them myself and bring them up to the powers that be. It's the same situation as the Frogan thing, and you know it is. You know how many people were talking about Mink 72 hours ago? 0. Yes, 100%. But bro, her tweet had 1 million views out of nowhere. It's hard for me to ignore something that big after she went after me and my family. Same thing with Denims. And you've reported them both on Twitch with the links and stuff, because it is according to our guidelines that we will perform action on or off platform behavior, which means, which would, in fact, if they thought it was bad, whether the action was committed off the platform or on the platform, you would get banned if Twitch thought it was bad.
Yeah.
They have been sent tweets, they have been sent clips, they have been sent videos, they have been sent screenshots. Everything has been sent and received via off-screen violation or on-platform violations and on-platform violations. They have all received them based on their own words. According to our guidelines, we will action on or off platform behavior if it's egregious enough.
Okay, but is it egregious enough to them?
Labeling people rapists, pedophiles, abusers, going after Asmongold's dead fucking mother.
It's pretty bad.
I compiled a folder. I submitted an appeal. I made all of this. Appeal sent. Here's the info on Hassan and friends. Or should I send it elsewhere? This is great. I can try to pass to the powers that be. And he did. An official Twitch staff member took this folder. This was also reported them by 40, 50 members on Twitch, probably from my chat, because obviously when my chat sees someone breaking the TOS, they're gonna report them. They've been reported by my chat. They've been reported by their own mods, sent and received with confirmation that it was sent to official Twitch.
Basically, he's trying to establish here that like they 100% received the thing, so they can't be like, oh, but we didn't see it, or we were too busy or something. Yeah.
Moderators and staff, nothing was done. With this, we have 100% assurance that Twitch is okay with terrorist sympathizers. They are okay with people breaking the law. They are okay with people labeling people as criminals, attempting to defame them, harass them, ruin their life with false allegations, as well as go after people's dead parents. And they are okay with all of it as long as you are pushing a leftist extremist agenda.
Yup.
I have once again been banned. And by the way, guys, I've shown you proof.
Did you guys know I'm streaming on Kick? Kick.com/Leaflit?
Of everything. And maybe I'll do that one more time right now. I'm gonna ask you guys to take my word for it, because I have honored myself and I pride myself by always telling you guys the absolute truth.
I mean, the truth is the reason I'm streaming on Kick is because, I'll just tell the truth, is the reason why is because it's scary. You know, like if you don't have the right ideology, it's scary to like be on any of these platforms, because you know that like on a whim, a person could just delete you. They could just Thanos snap you because they just don't like you, right? And that's really scary. So basically people were telling me like, oh, you know, like, how do you feel about that? And seeing like this kind of play out and happen to to Tectone basically gave me the signal, like, you know, Leaflit, like, you can't be fucking around. Like, you gotta diversify and like not put all your eggs in one basket, you know, Twitch. That's the whole reason why I started streaming on Kick, actually. So it's like they kind of did this to themselves, you know?
And providing you proof with absolutely everything that I possibly can. And if it's requested enough, I suppose I can show you more DMs. However, I'm very angry and I don't feel like censoring these things out again because my brain hurts and I'm doing this live. And I just got another DM right before I made this video that I didn't edit. They sent me a DM on how to deal with this. And they told me to just ignore them. That's their solution. They want me to just ignore them. Guys, Twitch. You telling me to just ignore them is you telling me to have people send me career-ending false allegations.
Well, I have a solution. If you don't like being called a whore by Tectone, then just ignore them. Just ignore them. It's easy. You just ignore them. You don't want to get called fat by Tectone? Just ignore him. Just ignore him.
Going after my friends, dead parents, and just ignore it.
Guys, this is what I'm talking about. There's no consistency. There is no intellectual consistency. Nothing. None of it means anything. They don't even know why they're banning. They don't understand. Like, if you ask them, like, why are you banning him? They don't know. They don't know. They're always like this. They're all like this. Oh my God. I'm about to go Gear 5 and laugh at the whole world.
What type of disgusting
this is crazy
monsters do you have to be to expect me to be able to be defamed, slandered, have my livelihood ripped away from me, have them go after people who I care about so much, more than I care about my fucking self, including their dead parents, and say, well, just ignore them. That's not how this works.
The thing is so many of these people are like this. Like, this isn't even like I know, guys, like, you're looking at this like, man, this is awful. This is like bad. You know, this is a bad double standard. I used to think that. I used to think it was a double standard, but it's not. We're misunderstanding it as a double standard. The standard is fuck whoever they don't agree with. So their standard is actually very consistent.
I would be able to
and this applies to a lot of these people. A lot of these people have this exact mentality. It doesn't matter. There are what is the saying? There's no bad tactics, only bad targets. Exactly, Pure Hunter. That's how a lot of these people think. I've kind of really come to realize that they don't have any consistency. They don't have any consistency because the lack of consistency. Okay. So when we say there's a lack of consistency, it's not true. They are consistent. The consistency, again, is just that. There's no bad tactics, only bad targets. So when they treat you differently, then when they expect preferential treatment, that's baked into like the actual ideology. It's not like it's a part of like their beliefs, like, as a whole. Being unprincipled is the principle. It's kind of a chicken and the egg situation, right? But yeah.
Fucking ignore them if you did anything. I gave you 3 weeks with a compiled, easy to read folder. Yet I get banned in less than 24 hours after my quote unquote infraction. You're gonna have to keep banning me over and over and over and over again. Because if these people are coming at me, coming at my friends, coming at their relatives, coming at my relatives, coming after their deceased relatives, I'm gonna have to fucking.
That's literally what I thought this week. And that's literally what was in my mind. Yo.
Say something when they're blasting this
I'm not
out
gonna lie.
to millions
That's what I
of
thought.
people every day. And yes, Twitch, it bothers me if they're promoting terrorist propaganda when I take pride in living in the United States of America, where many of my friends
Love
and relatives
America.
were soldiers
Fuck
who
yeah.
I care about very much. Despite everything, I don't fucking care. I respect our soldiers. I love our troops. And
That's crazy. That's crazy in 2025, guys. That's crazy talk. What?
sacrifices for granted.
You remember when that was like basic? That was like a basic like understanding of like Americans was like, yeah, you know, respect our troops, like, you know, love them. And it's like, dude, that's not even like for granted anymore. We're so like ideologically like separated now, like in America, that like even the really basic things we don't agree on anymore.
You all know this is happening. This is undeniable proof you know this is happening, and yet you still do nothing. It's pathetic. You are pathetic. And the only thing that you're doing is you're going to make me grow.
Yo, I feel bad for the one Twitch guy that is trying his best. He's like catching strays, man. Poor guy.
And get bigger and bigger and bigger.
He's doing his best.
I'm not going to let you bully me. I'm not going to let you silence me. I'm not going to let you encourage me to just ignore it and not talk about it. How about you get your head out of your ass and you do your fucking jobs?
Holy shit.
You have TOS.
He's mad.
Enforce it. I'm tired of my friends getting harassed every fucking day by these disgusting human beings that call themselves streamers when in reality, all they do is pull up CNN and walk away from their fucking share. They will be replaced by AI in the next 6 fucking months.
Damn.
Replay code. If there's a terrorist, just make the streamer pog. Great. I don't know what the fuck you anti-American retards are doing there back at Twitch, but I suggest you try enforcing your TOS equally.
How did this happen? How did this happen? Was Twitch always like this? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Twitch has always been good to me, though. I've never been banned.
That way you get some of the credibility you once had back, because I assure you, you do not have it now. And thank you, Twitch, because I'm sure once this video gets released, and this will be talked about by everybody, once again, thank you for giving me 1 million subs on YouTube. I'm gonna go get a golden retriever in celebration.
Damn.
Twitch, go fuck yourself. May God have mercy
on a golden button and a golden retriever.
On your soul. Do your fucking job. Unban me. That's the video. Like, comment, subscribe. See y'all next time. Peace.
Man. Hey, look, guys, look, that's me. I'm not even subbed to that account. Or in conclusion, this isn't even just Tectone, right? Like Tectone may be the face of like what's happening, but this phenomenon is not limited to Tectone. There's no consistency in like any of their beliefs. It's just, and again, guys, like, you know I keep saying this and people are probably think like I'm kind of being, what's the word, apologist about it, but I have plenty of friends. Basically, I want to remove the partisan nature of this, okay, guys? And like, I know it's easy to fall into that, but I have a lot of friends that are on the left. They're not like this, right? This is some kind of phenomenon of absolute fucking morons on like not just on Twitch, but like everywhere. Like there's so many of these people where they have no consistency in anything that they believe. Like they're fine with being vile if you're a good target for it, right? Like you have literally like the most vile, the most evil fucking people, and they basically can justify what they're doing to themselves, right? And this is how you come up with cases like, for instance, like you have people like this. Tom Holman says that he receives so much hate for his positions on immigration that he's unable to live safely with his family, right? And it's like he's living separately from his wife due to death threats. Top immigration official told a podcast host that it's too dangerous, right? And then you have people just saying like, good, I hope it gets much worse for them. Like, this is what I mean. Like, if you were to change this situation, there's no way they would say this, or they would be up in arms if someone said something like this to, for example, to I don't know, like AOC, for instance, right? There'd be outrage, right? Something triggers in their brain where they just believe that people who don't agree with them, they're not people, because they think that they're not people, therefore this is possible. Like you can do whatever you want, right? Now, do you remember how they called me a Nazi? I seem to remember a certain group of people that they did that to another group of people. And that is the comedy, chat. That's the fucking comedy of this whole thing. And this is why it's like I've just been laughing. Dude, I was eating dinner and I was laughing today. And my mom was like, why the fuck are you laughing? And I'm laughing because it's so ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. Like, just like how we've gotten to this point.